Hello, and welcome back to the third part of Speed Potions. Well, I guess not back to the third part, but that's where we are. We made a ton of progress last time, and including solving a pretty nasty secret room, and finding one that we're leaving to the end. We just have two more little paths here, so maybe we'll be finishing this in this part. Although it looks like this extends, well... Okay, it's probably going to be another sequence like this, or like this, where this is going to be the easy version, and then there's going to be something harder after it. Okay, so what's this telling me? This is telling me that I step here, I unleash all these roaches, and then I go and hide on the scroll. Right? Or I could, you know, push the wrong key. Although I want my sword this way, I think, anyway. In this position, you can easily kill all the roaches by turning your sword back and forth. Okay. Oh, nowhere to run this time. So now I have to do this again, but without the alcove. However, since I have a speed potion, do I want to face the same way? Ooh. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna wait. Oh, maybe it's not fine. Oh wait, never mind. Now I just swing two in each go, and I'm fine. If you're hasted in this position, you can kill the roaches just as easily. Challenge not to use the corner? Maybe? It's probably possible. Try to use the same... Oh. Try to use the same trick to clear this room, and this is the end. Okay. No cracks, yeah. Ooh, brained seep. Now, there is a seep entry, right? I know there's a brain entry. The brain entry keeps coming up. A lot of people have said that if you're going to play Advanced Concepts, at the very least play it for the advanced brain tricks so that you can understand how brains work. So I'm looking forward to that. Run for my life? And then I have to deal with this. This is because of the force arrows, I cannot do the same trick I did in this room, running back and forth. Okay, well, I mean, it looks like my starting options are pretty simple here. Thank you, Broken Orb, for occupying me for that extra turn. Do I get... No, that is my half, right? So if I step forward, I die? Yeah. So that's interesting. The turn that you grab the potion is a half turn. So I'm going to wait here. Turn. Do I not turn here? I think I don't, because I need... Oh boy, no. I need to figure out the little sequence I need to get through this. See my encoder. I got a new graphics card last week, actually, since the last recording session. But I wasn't expecting that to improve things, but I am still slightly disappointed that it hasn't. For whatever reason, my friend just had an extra card lying around and gave that to me. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I mean, I can do that, and then what? Ah, there we go, that's the trick. Oh, this is so inefficient. This bothers me. Oh, and because I'm hasted, I can't even do that. Okay. Okay, what's the deal here? I step in here, and I don't have a safe spot. I have to deal with all of the seep. That's a trapdoor, so I'm going to have this raised. Brain is probably the last thing I deal with. Although not necessarily. I could get in there and then the seep would still get to me. Try to find a square where you can safely kill all the seeps. Oh. It's like that. You want me to play this as a puzzle and not as a hit-and-run situation. Where could I safely kill all the seeps? Here, maybe? This way? They would get around, wouldn't they? Oh, and then they can come through this way. And they're brained. Lovely. Here. That looks like a safe spot. That nice, slow-mo falling sound effect from being hasted. Okay, well, I think I found it. Kind of disappointing in a way. I was kind of looking forward to doing a running action, but this is probably going to save a lot of frustration for the viewers. The scroll kind of clued me into this being a linchpin, not a horde room. All the inefficiency. Okay, I mean that wasn't hard at all, really. Last room? Oh dear. What is this? Cause for concern is what this is. Okay, well I am hasted. Oh no. This is where I abuse the tunnel. Pop in, stab something, and pop back. And I just do that over and over until this is cleared out enough. Yeah, I guess. Some small speed potion tricks. Okay. So the trick here is, normally in this kind of a setup, you step here, they both step like this, and then you have to back swipe, but I didn't have the space to maneuver. But that's okay, because I had a speed potion. Is this just the same thing? Oh. Kind of. There's force arrows this time. I know I could just stand in the corner, but swing back and forth as we saw in the previous room, but I wanted to try using a different technique since I could have theoretically done this first. Okay, what's this going to be about? That's just going to open everything. I can't step here yet. Because if I do, I can't... These aren't going to come out. There's no brain. So I think actually what I just did here is what I want to do here. Wait, or are there no arrows? No arrows, okay. Oh. This is silly. That was well optimized, for sure. First place die? Didn't even place. Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. Because I made no attempt at all in that last section to do anything efficient whatsoever. And that is exit level. I am finished speed potions. This is exciting. Because I have never actually completed this. Like, a couple of these rooms here, well, I guess this too. I mean, really, it's just this top half. That's all I've really seen. And yeah, no, this is exciting for me because this has been something that's been in the back of my mind for a couple of years now. Shouldn't celebrate just yet, though, since we have the challenge room. The challenge room that is so challenging, there is a scroll warning me not to do this room until I've done everything else. I probably want to be fast. As you already know, an Oplic's gaze will always freeze you. It will also always freeze mimics, clones, and stalwarts, and light fuses directly. Okay, do I need to use any of these things here? I have a clone, I have a mimic, I do not have a stalwart, fortunately. So what do? You light this, which hits this, which opens doors, as does this. Okay, so I want you to light up both these bombs for me. This seems like a wonderful thing. What do? You are just an open, so you might as well have just been a one-time as opposed to a multi-hit. And you? Might as well just be a one-time instead of a multi-hit, but I repeat myself. Okay. Do I go down this way yet? I don't think I do. I need this to be lit first. This doesn't look too bad. Like it feels like it's leading me in a specific path. So unless the trick is that this specific path I'm being led on is not actually possible, I don't actually think this is going to be too bad at all. Even though mimics move after you, the Omplic will not be able to freeze a mimic behind you that's moving away from the Omplic's gaze. An Omplic always moves after mimics, and it also always shoots out its gaze after a mimic moves. Oh, I see. So if I'm physically blocking the beam with my body and my sword, and there's a mimic here, say, and I diagonal step down, the mimic will still be able to step. I think that's what that's saying. I guess that did require being specified, actually, because that's a little bit... And then I saw myself getting stuck. Okay, so the trick here is we want you to face and light the bomb. Yeah, okay, so as I was saying, I was being led down a path, but that path was not going to be a victory for me. So now let's just wait until that blows up, because these orbs being hit are just good, right? There's nothing that closes any of these. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so as long as I can hit these, then that's good. So I guess here is where I... Well, now I want to hit this, right? Yes, I want to... Where do I want this mimic? I mean, here seems like a good spot. Aha, that's how they're going to demonstrate it. Clever. Yeah, my... Alright, that's just opening that. Although, I mean... No, it's not going to work because I can just do it this way. I was going to say, if it wasn't for me moving up here, that would have... Oh yeah, because you're facing down. I don't know. Because this... In fact, can I do this in such a way that this isn't going to be a problem? Okay, I want to... Because I have to go back this way now. Well, okay, I can probably... Yeah, so it was frozen, it didn't move. Now, if I move... It would have been frozen, but it got to move. Okay, so I demonstrated, I think, what the scroll was trying to do here. But I don't think I can actually solve the room that way. Because I want to... Oh, this has been set off, which is good. That's what I... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, maybe I have to be more careful about how I'm doing things here. What opens this? That does. Okay, let's put you here. Okay, so the problem is, I don't want to hit this yet. Because I don't want to hit this yet, I need this held down with either the clone or the mimic. But I need the... In order to get to this, I need this to be the mimic. So using the omplik, I can... Where are you on anyway? Tar stuff gate for some reason. Okay. So I have you stunning the mimic, but that doesn't give me... enough time to get to here. Okay, is there any other way I can do this? Okay, you can't... Okay, does that get me an extra turn? If I had a sword... So I go north, I'm stuck, so I have to go... But you won't quite go there. No, it's only from here. Because I can't do it. Okay, why is this? I have the right idea, right? I need to hit this after hitting this. The only way I can do that is to go down through this loop. So does the only other thing I can think of is put you here. Because now is that... Wasn't this the same though as what I'd done before? By having you stunned. Yeah, it's the same. I could put you here. If I do that, I can never deal with this. So I need you here. And now it's really bad because I got that extra. Yeah. There's no way. There's no way to keep you frozen. Right, like if I had my sword north. Yeah, here I can't get through. If I do this first, then I can't ever... Okay, so there's some interaction here I'm not understanding. I'm taking the speed potion. Does leaving this depressed do anything for me? I don't think it does. So that's not it. Okay, where are my choices for this guy? I haven't looked at any of this. I know that this isn't right. Because I haven't dealt with this. And now I'm stuck here. Alright, so that's useless. Right, there can't be that many options here. The only way I can get through here... So do I need to get through here? Do I even need to get through here in the first place? How am I going to deal with you? If I drop these trapdoors... So if I create the mimic... say here... Could I clear this whole thing with a mimic if I didn't even go in here and didn't get the clone at all? There we go. What opens that? Well, the problem with that is I still don't have somebody standing here. And I need to drop that. Okay, that trapdoor is why this isn't going to work. And I need to drop... Also, that would make that scroll unreadable. So drop this trapdoor. I need to not step on the arrow until I've gotten through here. Which really... I'm just trying the same few things over and over. But there's no... Like now, if I want to go back and hit this, right back here, there's nothing I can do in that time, right? Because until that opens, I can't move. Because I have to make the south move. I mean, I can do that and get you stuck. But that's useless. And I can't go back this way because that trapdoor's gonna fall. Right? You do that. Now if I go south, you get stuck. If I go north, this is hopeless. Right, so that lets you move. Yeah, there's nothing I can do down here, right? Yeah. Right, because from here I can't. I can't do anything. A trapdoor. There's no way I can trigger this again. There's nothing else that triggers this. Like, the problem I'm having is that there doesn't really seem to be anything that I can actually do here. I have to grab the speed potion. Waiting does nothing for me. I have to hit the pressure plate. I can hit the pressure plate again, doesn't matter. I can... Okay, there we go. I can never hit this pressure plate. I can just go back around this way. I think that'll work. Let's... Yeah, well, I have to do that. And now that explains why you move. Okay. And then from here, you're gonna step off right away, so I need to wait, do the trick. That gets me in there. Clone has to go here, right? Because I need to hit this. Well, we can avoid... Wait, what toggles this? Okay, you do. No. Flick. I don't suppose you want to... Because I don't think I have time to get through here. Oh, I do. I probably needed the extra turn there, and I just got lucky with the right orientation. Okay. Okay. That's really evil. For some reason, the Omplix Gaze can only break orbs on the full turn. Okay. So what's the deal with this? I need this struck. There's a checkpoint here, so if I If I lose, this is okay. So that's a loss. Well, I guess I can. So I've demonstrated that's on the full turn. And okay. Okay, well this was easy. That part was really easy. So it was all just about this pressure plate that made all of that so much harder to think about. Man. I don't know how I feel about that as an architectural tool. It's not something I've ever actually considered before, but just adding an extra pressure plate, like if this pressure plate didn't exist, well, then you just kind of go through the straightforward way. But the fact that you could take that alternate route, I don't know, it's something I'll have to think about. Adding things, pressure plates that you don't use that look like they need to be used. Right. "24th place tie." Well, that means that 24 people have completed that room before. But unless I missed a secret, that should be the entirety of speed potions. And that scroll wasn't kidding when they said it was a harder room, although it wasn't a harder room because of the speed potions so much. Okay. And given that, I think this was a secret room, yeah, so given that, I don't think there are going to be any secret rooms hidden in here. Is this symmetrical? No, because this would have been over here. Okay. Wait. Oh no, okay. Anyway, I'm going to be content with what I've done. And we'll solve... Okay, it didn't actually take 4 hours. Pt3 made his way up from the now vanquished Speed Potion Annex. Speed potions, I love them, but then I'm hungry again 30 moves later. Okay. So now we have to demonstrate how the speed potion works. So this is on a full turn. There we go. That should be a first place tie unless I miscalculated something. This part doesn't matter. I guess the fastest way to exit would actually be there, but... First place tie, okay. Because it only measures from when you hit the Conquer token. Alright, well, on to new territory. I have no idea what is going to be here. Seep. And the clockwise and counterclockwise directions were helpfully labeled for me. Wonderful. Oh, okay. No, that's a very easy way to deal with that. Anyway, we're not dealing with that just yet. Okay, I know how to deal with the seep, but we'll play with some seep next time. So that was Speed Potions. This is Advanced Concepts, and I am done. See you in the next part.